So this is a video about repairing the Peloton Bike Plus. My daughter bought it 2021, and a few years later she had a problem. The screen was just black. So she called tech support and they sent her a new power supply. Still was black. They sent her a new screen. Still was black. Back and forth with emails and just time. Eventually they said she needed a new bike frame and it was like $1,000. She didn't want to do it. Asked me to look at it. So what I found was these bikes are very well made mechanically. Electrically, not that good. They're using USB-C to supply the power. So the power supply right there, that's the end of it. That means it's on, plugged in. Connects right here to this port. It's USB-C female. It goes from here. I have this shoelace. It goes up the frame and comes out here. From here, this end plugs into the processor right back in there. There's a bolt that goes right there, actually a nut that I removed just to make room because I wanted to plug this power supply in there directly, and it's hard to get in with that bolt there, but with a straight USB-C male, it's easy to do. From there, it goes to the processor, comes out here, goes to an adapter with a male USB-C. It's a female USB-C. You don't even need that. From there, it goes with a male USB-C up the handlebars to the back of the monitor. So, this is just used because the shroud goes here. I'm going to take that off. This is coming from there, going right to in there. So, once this is working, the way you can tell if this cable is bad in the frame, you have a light on, it's good, you plug it in, and you come up to this unit here. When you first plug it in, this is what you're going to see. And I'm going to unplug it and plug it in again. So watch the light. The red light's going to blink once and the unit's going to home and be ready. So I'm going to plug it in. So the light blink once, the unit drops, homes, it's calibrated, and it's ready to go. So that means I have good power up to here. If you still don't have a screen, see it's coming on now because I'm all connected. If this cable is bad or this little intermediate cable is bad, you still won't have a screen. What you can try is you take your power supply, this end, and plug it right into the screen. Just plug it right in there. Now, you see the screen comes up. That tells you the screen is good. It tells you your power supply is good and the screen is good. So if you have the white light on this power cable, 99% of the time the power supply is good. Very rare will it be bad, but I know this one's good because it's working. So if that cable is bad, you there's a little set screw that goes right there. Metric Allen keys you're going to need to work on this, and you remove that screw, you unplug this cable, you unplug it here, you unplug the little speaker cable, you take 2 bolts out that go under there, and then the screen just carefully pops out. Once you have it out, loosen this knob. Wow, that was way loose. And this pulls right up and you can replace that cable. Again, this is just a regular male USB-C. I use 3.0 or greater. I'll put the link in the description for the Amazon cables, and they're like $4. I don't know how they get away with charging $1,000 for this. If you don't want to go through all this, you could just run the cable right to the outside. You just leave the old cable where it is, and if you determine that it's working, you could actually cut the old cable and run a cable on the outside and just tie wrap it out of the way, and you're good. You can actually do the same with this cable. You could actually tie wrap it out of the way. So what I bought was this from Amazon. I'll post a link. It's just a male and a female. I bought a regular Amazon basic cable, male on both ends, and I bought a female to female adapter, USB-C, for troubleshooting. That's pretty much it. Again, if you don't want to get into, because you have to drill out that hole a little bit, because the cable I bought compared to theirs is a little bit bigger. If anybody has a link to the exact one, let me know. This new cable was like $4. Again, if you don't want to get into drilling and running cable, and you can just go right into the back of the processor. There's a female USB-C, and you can go with your power supply to a female to female. Oh, that's hard to get it while I'm holding the phone. I'll plug it in and show you. A female to female, and then a male to male. I used a 3-foot USB like that, right? And what you did was eliminate the 90-degree bend, because it's hard to get it in there with the, there's a nut in there. I'll show you. It's this nut. I took it out just to make room. And you're gonna need a 17 millimeter and a 15 millimeter if you're gonna loosen that up. And now what you have is your power supply is this straight cable. You plug it in there and you eliminated all of that. What you can do from that point is just run this down the frame on the outside anywhere, tie wrap it, tape it, get it out of the way, and you're good. That's it. So the bike is made extremely well mechanically, top notch. Electrically, it's garbage. They really skimped out on the cabling for the power. So anyway, any questions, let me know. Have a great day.